Hi guys, welcome to Yoga TX. I'm Jen Hillman and you are here for our 7-day chakra series. So I've gotten a lot of requests for information and practices that will help support the 7 chakras, the 7 energy centers in your body. So I designed this 7-day series to highlight and feature each chakra individually. So today we are going to be starting with the root chakra. So the color associated with the root chakra is the color red. So anytime that you're working with this energy center, you can close your eyes and visualize the color red and visualize placing that red light at the base of your pelvis, right at the very bottom of your pelvis, and even going down into your legs. And those are the body parts that are associated with the root chakra. So those are the parts of the body that we're going to be focusing on and working on today. So a lot of leg strengtheners, building some stamina and some stability in our base. And you know, for those times when you're feeling really balanced and strong in your root chakra, you would often feel a sense of feeling grounded or feeling rooted. You can feel really secure in yourself, having a lot of self-confidence and a strong self-esteem. But in times when the root chakra is imbalanced, maybe is deficient in some ways, people report feelings of depression, lack of motivation, feeling insecure about themselves, feeling even fear, anger, resentment. So if any of those symptoms sound like things that you're dealing with, then these root chakra exercises are really going to help to support this energy center. So we're going to get ready to move here and start working on our legs, our hips and pelvis, grounding through our feet, all of these things that are going to help to support and strengthen your root chakra. But before we do, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up on this video, like this video, leave your comments below. Any interaction you have with this video is going to help us reach more people. So thanks for getting involved in the effort. And with no further ado, we are going to begin our practice today sitting on the floor on your mat. So you can go ahead and start bringing the soles of your feet together and your knees apart wide. So we're coming into Baddha Konasana, or bound angle pose. And for those of you with really tight hips, you're going to start feeling this stretch pretty much right away. If it's difficult for you to sit up straight here, you might bring a pillow or cushion underneath your seat, and that can help lift you up and make it a little easier to sit upright and lift up in your spine. It'll also make it easier for you to start to stretch into your hips and release any tension there. So we're already beginning our practice just with this gentle stretch, opening your knees out to the side and starting to come into more of an awareness of what's occurring in your body right now. So you can go ahead and close your eyes even here and start to tune into your breath and feel the sensation of your hips stretching open. Feel the sense of your pelvic floor. And that's all the muscles at the bottom of your pelvis, you know, really like down at the very, very bottom there. I'm talking about genitals and like the anus, you know, all of those places at the bottom of your pelvis should feel a sense of opening and relaxation as you sit and move into the awareness of this posture right now. So just continue to breathe your breath. And notice now that after we've been sitting here for a few minutes, your pose is starting to feel more relaxed. There's more opening in your hips, more opening through your spine, and more connectedness through your breath. So bring your hands onto your ankles, and we're just going to start to bounce your knees. So holding onto your ankles is just going to give you a little added support. And this bounce in your knees is just gentle. You really want to feel it deep in your hip crease, deep in your pelvis. So starting to just loosen up those muscles in your hips, just bouncing your knees a little. And this is very gentle, easy bouncing. Loosening it up, allowing some movement and a little energy. You might also notice that kind of bouncing or pulsing sensation through your spine. So keep lifting up, sitting up nice and tall. And just feel the subtlety of this movement. We'll just bounce here for another 3, 2, and 1. You can slowly bring your knees back to stillness. Then go ahead and extend your legs straight out in front of you. So I'm going to turn so I'm lengthwise on my mat and start to extend your legs straight out in front. And if your legs are really tight, you can go ahead and let your knees be softly bent. You could also use your pillow or cushion to go underneath your knees. So just support yourself in any way that you need so that you feel that you can sit in this posture somewhat comfortably. Then again, lift up through your spine, lift up through your chest. Then we're slowly going to start to walk your hands forward, coming all the way to fold over your legs. Now, as we're just getting started in our practice here, your legs or hips might still feel kind of tight. It's no problem. Just relax into your breath, and that will help you to start to relax into your legs. If you can reach your ankles or your feet, you can go ahead and grab a hold there and use your arms to help you fold ever deeper into your pose. So here we're stretching out the backs of your legs, maybe even getting a little stretch at the back of your knees. And if you really relax the weight of your head, neck, and shoulders, then you'll also be able to start to access a little stretch in the back of your spine. So getting a nice stretch along the entire back side of your body here. And with each breath in and out, you should be able to relax just a little bit further into your pose. Seated forward fold. Just letting your body relax into this posture. And let's slowly start to come all the way back up. You can roll up through your spine, slowly bringing your shoulders upright, and then your head and neck follow. And from here, we're going to move into our tabletop position. So you can just swing your legs around behind you, bring your hands on the floor so you come up onto your knees. And I suggest that you go ahead and tuck your toes underneath you. This is just going to give you a little bit more power and awareness in the backs of your legs back there. So we want to keep the energy moving in your legs through your feet and up into your pelvis, right? We're really focusing on that root. Now we're going to take a little cat and cow posture here, but we're going to really focus on the area at your hips and your glutes. So as you start to move, I want you to think about your glute muscles here and really use those glute muscles to draw up towards the ceiling. So as you inhale, fire up those glute muscles, tipping your pelvis up towards the sky. Then you'll lift and open your chest from there, but keep the activation in your glute muscles. Exhale. Tip your pelvis down so you even start to squeeze your pelvic floor like you're doing a Kegel or like you're trying not to pee, right? So you squeeze your pelvic floor as you tuck your pelvis down. Then inhale again and come back to those glute muscles. Fire up the glutes, up towards the ceiling as you lift and open your heart. If you're not sure, you can feel, are these glute muscles working? If they're soft and mushy, you need to continue your effort. Reach those glutes up to the ceiling. Inhale your breath as you lift your heart up. Then exhale and reverse. Scoop your pelvis down, squeeze your pelvic floor, and arch your spine up towards the ceiling. And we'll do this a couple more times. So inhale, fire up the glutes. You can think about spreading your sitting bones wider away from each other. So you're really like bringing your full attention and focus into the pelvis here. Then exhale, scoop it down, round your spine, and squeeze your pelvic floor. Inhale, lift. Open through your chest as you fire your glutes up towards the sky. And exhale as you round your spine. Close the pelvic floor. Scoop your belly in. Then one more time, go ahead and come into that cow pose, stretching your sitting bones up towards the ceiling, opening through your chest. Then here, press into your hands and start to lift your knees away from the floor. See if you can hover those knees just a couple of inches, few centimeters away from the floor. Now let's take a couple of rounds and cat and cow, hovering your knees. Inhale, fire those glutes up to the ceiling, open through your chest. Then exhale, scooping your belly in, tucking your tailbone down. Inhale, reverse. So you're going to feel your quads working now, feeling the backs of your hamstrings and your glutes. Exhale, scooping your belly in, tuck your tailbone down. Let's do this one more time. Inhale up. Yep, you're feeling those legs working. This is the power of your root chakra. Scoop it down. Then go ahead and lift your sitting bones to the sky. Extend through your knees, and we're pressing back to downward facing dog. You can pedal your feet right and left here, stretching out the backs of your legs. And try to let those quads really relax and rest here. So you're starting to feel that heat, feel that strength and power building in your legs. So the root chakra is all about the legs, and it's what connects us to the earth. That sense of feeling grounded and rooted through our legs, through our feet, connected all the way down to the Mother Earth. So let's slowly start to walk your feet forward. Just take it one step at a time. Stretch your legs with each and every step as you make your way to the top of your mat, coming to a forward fold. So you can let your feet be about as wide apart as your hips. Let the weight of your head relax down to the floor. Let your arms and shoulders relax so that your upper body can truly release and fold over your legs, giving you even more stretch through your hamstrings, the backs of your knees, and your calf muscles. All right, so now that you've stretched out the backs of your legs a bit, we're going to continue to build into that strength. So as you inhale, extend your heart forward, lifting your spine halfway up as you bend deeply into your knees. So I kind of imagine this like a football player, right? It's not exactly, but you get the idea, right? You bend your knees nice and deep, reach your sitting bones back, and extend your heart forward from here. Take an inhale. This is your breath in. And exhale, fold it down and straighten your legs. So we're going to move through this cycle a few times. Inhale, bend your knees as you lift and lengthen your spine. Exhale and fold your body down. Inhale, extend and lift, deepen your bend in your knees. And exhale, fold it forward, stretch the backs of your legs. Inhale, extend your spine, bend your knees nice and deep, reach your sitting bones back. Exhale, fold it down and release. One more time. Inhale, take a nice deep seat. And exhale and let it release, folding over your legs. Take a moment here to just let your body rest. This is our moment to regain our strength. We're moving from here into chair pose. So heel toe your feet a little bit closer together. Then go ahead and bend your knees nice and deep. So take a big deep seat. Extend your spine, lifting your belly, engaging the strength of your back muscles. Then bring both of your hands onto your knees. Press your elbows straight to lift your heart up. Now keep connecting to that sense of your glutes, firing up and back towards the ceiling, right? So these glutes are really strong and powerful. Your legs are strong and powerful, and your heart lifts up from here. Extend your arms up to the sky, taking a full chair pose. Now we're coming out. You're going to rise all the way up. Rise up onto your toes as you extend your arms forward straight out in front of you. Then we go right back to chair pose. Bend your knees, sink your hips back, lift your arms up as you open your chest, sit deep in your seat. Then we rise again, coming all the way up. Extend your arms forward in front of you. Rise up onto your toes and squeeze your leg muscles. Then sink your hips back down. Coming back to your chair pose, go nice and slow, nice and easy. Rise it back up, finding the strength and stamina of your legs all the way through your feet and your ankles. Sink it back down. Really tapping into your root. Feel your feet rooted down into the earth. So you move from your center. One more time, come down into your chair pose, lift up through your chest, reach your sitting bones back, then rise on up. Keep your core lifted, hug the muscles onto your leg bones. And then again, we're coming right back to our chair pose. Open through your chest. Take a breath in right here. Then fold your body down as you exhale. Let it release. Relax the weight of your head, neck, and shoulders. Stretch your back muscles and stretch the backs of your legs. Go ahead now and tuck yourself into a tiny little ball. You can lift your heels away from the floor, tuck your chin to your chest, round your spine. Just make yourself as small and tight as you really can, squeezing everything into the middle like you're a tiny little ball, so dense, so small, almost invisible. And release your heels down, straighten your legs, folding forward again. Now we're going to rise all the way up to standing. Slowly unroll your spine, one vertebra at a time. Really go slow here. Pay a lot of attention as you stack one vertebra over the other, slowly coming to rise. Your arms and shoulders will drop easily into place as you roll your head right up on top. Coming to stand. Now we're going to do one more standing pose before we bring it back down to the ground. We're going to practice tree pose, a little balancing posture. So this is really great connecting with the root chakra, helping you feel balanced, rooted into the earth, and stabilized through the strength of your legs. So shift your weight over to your right leg. You can even start to feel your left leg becoming really light. Spread the toes of your right foot apart and ground down into the earth. You can even imagine that your leg is like a taproot, just plunging its way down into the earth. So you're super solid and supported by Mother Earth. Then let your left leg come up so you can bring the sole of your foot to the inside of your right thigh. If your hips are too tight or your knee is not very flexible, go ahead and bring your foot a little bit lower. That's totally fine. But you can work your way up in stages, eventually bringing this foot to the inside of your right thigh. And if you're practicing even more flexibility in your hips and knees, you can bring this foot to the front of your right hip and then press the knee straight down from there. So I'm leaving it up to you guys. However you want to practice your tree pose today is beautiful and perfect. What's most important is that you're really tapping into that sense of rooting down through your standing leg. So it can be tempting to sink into your hip, but I want you to really lift up, energize through that standing leg like you're drawing all this energy from the earth, from your roots, coming up through the trunk of your leg and into your torso, rising up towards the sky as you extend through your arms. Feel yourself as a beautiful tree connecting earth and sky. Then slowly we prepare to move to the other side. Okay, so you gently release your left leg down. You can shake your right leg out a little bit, right? You're really feeling all that energy moving. We're gonna get ready to be a tree on the left side. So spread those toes wide apart so you can connect that foot down to the earth with a big, broad, wide base. Shift your weight into that leg, and even now, think about lifting up. Then your right leg becomes very light and easy. You can bring that foot to the inside of your calf muscle. This is going to be like phase 1. Phase 2 is starting to move that leg a little higher up. You want to bring it to your inner thigh. I just caution that you be careful not to put too much pressure to the inside of your knee. So above or below your knee is really where you want to work. Then if you want to move to stage 3, you can practice that half lotus by bringing your right foot in front of your left hip and then extending your knee towards the earth from there. But that's not as important today as the practice of rooting through your standing legs. So find the variation that works best for your body, okay? Love yourself, take care of yourself today, and feel that sense of rooting down through your foot. Your roots are spreading down deep into the earth, and then using that to draw energy up, lifting up out of your standing leg, hugging those muscles tight onto the bones as you lift up through your torso and all the way up, extending through your arms, your beautiful branches, and expressing your beautiful flowers and leaves and fruits and whatever it is you're bearing. Then we slowly come back down to center and release that right leg to the floor. You can go ahead and shake out your left leg a little bit. And we'll start to bring our practice to a close and come back down to the floor. So by now you should be feeling pretty good, feeling pretty warm and strong in your legs. I'm going to do a little bit more stretching here. I want you to extend your right leg forward and bring your left foot to the inside of your thigh, letting your knee open out to the side. Go ahead and extend your arms up to the sky as you inhale, lift up through your waist, and exhale to fold your body forward. And you're going to reach for that right foot. Maybe you can grab it, maybe you can't. You might need to hold on to your ankle or your shin. But wherever you are, just allow yourself to breathe into this stretch, folding your body forward. You can relax your head and shoulders down towards the ground and let each breath move you a little deeper into your forward fold here. Take one more breath in. And one more breath out. And then we slowly start to come all the way back up. Rising up tall, then we'll change legs. Bring your right leg in and your left leg forward. Assume the position. And we'll inhale, stretch your body up. Exhale and fold your body down. So you reach for your foot or your ankle or your shin. Allow your head and neck to relax. So you have more weight through your upper body to fold forward towards that left leg. And just notice and observe the difference between one side to the other. Allow whatever is arising to just move through you, breathing with your breath, relaxing with your mind. And slowly we'll come all the way up. And we're going to close our practice the same way we began. So go ahead and bring that left foot in. So you bring the soles of your feet together and your knees open out to the side. Now see if it feels any different now than when we first approached this pose. Hopefully your hips are feeling a little bit more open and relaxed. We're going to take this stretch one step deeper right here at the end of our practice. So as you inhale, lift your heart up, open through your chest and lengthen your spine. Then exhale and fold your body forward, coming down all the way over your legs. Let your head drop down. Let your shoulders fold forward. Let your knees fall out to the sides as you stretch your hips open. And then slowly we'll begin to rise, coming back up to your seat. And then I leave the choice to you. If you'd like to end your practice lying down, you can go ahead and come all the way down onto your back. And if you'd like to continue sitting, you can just sit in a comfortable position with your spine upright. And just close your eyes and take a few deep breaths here. So wherever you are, if you're lying down or if you're sitting, just allow yourself to feel the sensations that are coursing through your body. Feel your breath. And go ahead and start to visualize that red, vibrant red light at the base of your pelvis and flowing all the way down through your legs, into your ankles, your feet, and your toes. So just see that red light as you tap into the sensations and the movement of energy that's happening there. And then you can repeat this little mantra after me. Just repeat it silently to yourself. And this is your grounding mantra for the day. You can just carry this mantra with you all day today and any time that you need it. I am grounded and secure in my body. I trust in the universe, and I know that I am fully taken care of. I feel grounded and secure in my body. I trust in the universe, and I know that I am completely taken care of. I am grounded and secure in my body. I trust in the universe, and I know that I am completely taken care of. Thank you for joining me for this root chakra practice and meditation, and I hope that you are feeling grounded and secure in your body. I know I am definitely feeling the benefits of this practice today. So if you haven't done it already, go ahead and favorite this video and subscribe to the Yoga TX channel, because we've got all new videos coming out every week. And tomorrow we'll be releasing the next video in this series, looking at the sacral chakra. And if you haven't visited my website, you can find me at jenhillman.com and find out when I'll be teaching workshops and retreats in your area, and you can come and practice with me in person. It would be wonderful to meet you and share this practice with you live. So I hope you're feeling great, and I look forward to sharing more with you tomorrow in our 7-day chakra series. You guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time. Namaste. Exhale back.
And come all the way up to center.
Bring your right hand across to your left knee, your left hand behind you, and just take a gentle twist through your spine.